Where's that panel? It doesn't tell me which one's the more recent save. I'm just gonna assume it's this one. It doesn't matter anyways, I have the same items, so unless I missed a conversation.
There's a thumb-sized indentation in the plate.
Alright, so... one thing I do know is I gotta up the speed of the game. There we go. Man, it'll take forever for him to walk all the way to the front. There we go. So, I gotta get either in this door...
Court closed. See link for news of forthcoming attractions.
Guess I can try that out. There's also a shed that I need to get into.
I ought to move that trash. It's too heavy to carry.
Get a wheelbarrow, come on. I don't have like a notebook, but I'm looking for some dude, right? Like from the Resistance or whatever. Hey, wait, maybe I can put Joey in one of these robots. Let's see. Oh, wait, there's another exit. Have I gone this way? Oh, yeah, I have. There's nothing to click on. It's just like, oh, look, it's pretty big reactor thingy. I'm assuming it's a reactor. It's... glows.
She appears to have been exposed to radiation.
That.
The wheels are locked in place.
Window, no. Tried this cabinet.
Wouldn't you know it? It's locked.
Will the light bulb turn it on? Why would that turn it on?
I don't think a severed head would be any use. His skin is cold. His skin...
They're like robots. Well, I guess someone's trying to replace the population with robots. Dorky looking robots with dork haircuts and dork glasses, so I guess, yeah. Might have to go back to the upper levels, maybe there's stuff up there.
Excuse me. See you later.
Okay, so I've exhausted all conversation. Money. Man, Anita's life sucked. Insurance. Use. Interlink has... okay. Assuming that's the same news that I get anyways. Try the other card. Okay, so we got a mystery box that I gotta figure out how to get into. Let's see, maybe there's stuff to do in What's-Her-Face's apartment.
There's no reply.
I guess I can't go back.
Maybe I could force it open with...
God damn it. Yeah, the shed. How do I get in the shed? Door's locked.
Won't open. That's probably because it's locked.
There's the lock.
I need a key to open that.
Why would it? Here, wrench that lock.
It would be quicker to break the door down.
Well, then break the door down with the middle bar.
The door is too sturdy to break open with a crowbar.
Oh, you idiot. Light bulb? I gotta admit, I'm kind of stuck. I know there's that, there's the box, and then there's the thing in the nightclub.
What would you do if you found a body?
Go through its pockets.
No, seriously. A girl I know has been murdered.
It's a sign of the times. There's nothing as cheap as human life, with the exception of this club. How do you know it was murder?
Well,
I only met her a few hours ago, and she was fine then.
My advice is to keep quiet. You can't help her now, so look after yourself. Or you might wake up dead one morning.
Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about a subway?
I've dreamed about them.
Really?
First of all, I'm swimming around like... Then I get sucked up this long tunnel. It's all wet and warm, you know?
I was talking about a real subway.
You know anything about Subway? Yes, I enjoy their sandwiches.
Never mind.
To be in the club? The club is probably the access to the subway. I mean, what is that door in the basement? Keep saying I should clean this junk up, but there's no way I can clean the junk. Here, I'll repair it. There you go. Like the engineer from Team Fortress 2, I can do anything with a wrench. ID card, let's go up here. Like, I want to consult a walkthrough, but at the same time, I'm like, no, you know what? I can figure this out. Like it has to be straightforward enough. But what the hell am I looking for? I guess I'm looking for a key. Or a thumbprint. So either, like, get a guy to, like, thumbprint that. Oh, that asshole's gone. I think I need to see the BioBurk guy again. Maybe he can give me a thumbprint thingy.
Excuse me.
Yo. Oh.
Thanks again for the port, Doc.
It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Oh, there's the part of the game where I just go around. You know what? Let's... There we go. Don't have Joey anymore. I don't know, I'm pretty sure those anchor guys aren't going to do anything. Maybe something in the first part of the game. I can go hack into the main computer again and see what's up with that, but I think I got through everything, right? Like, there's nothing... There's a knight.
Hey, Lamb. When did you last see Anita?
When I sent her to the testing room.
Why wasn't she given a rad suit?
I don't know, it's not my fault.
You deserve to lose your status. Now it's your turn to be a D-Link.
Oh, damn. Can I keep talking to him?
Hey, Lamb.
Hey, Lamb, I know I was mean to you, but let's have a conversation.
See you
never
later.
mind. Okay, recap. I got her link card, and then I hacked in the computer to get to the... farther down. Okay. We talked to this dude?
Excuse me.
There was a key that I got once, but then he confiscated it. I don't know what the odds of that key being important.
Never mind.
Never mind. Not important. Well, I've already been in the... Okay, so... Maybe what I need is in the third floor somewhere. But I'm trying to think about like what's down there. There's some people I can talk to. Maybe the nightclub's the best bet because I seriously doubt little kid playing the Game Boy is going to be important. I got a light bulb. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Let's talk to our old friend Man. Oh wait, maybe I should go to the security place and report Anita's death. That might work, right? I mean, I don't think they'd care, but that's like... that might be an option of something to do. Oh no, I think it would be.
Never.
Alright, explore the third level again. I think what I need is down there. I just gotta figure it out. So there's like a locked box that I don't know how to open, then there's a, cool shit I don't know how to get into. And then there's a room behind the nightclub that requires a thumbprint.
Far too heavy. That's too big and heavy.
Everything's too heavy. You need to work out, man. That leaves the nightclub. Really the only thing I haven't exhausted clicking on stuff with. So let's pixel hunt. Steal his card. Oh, let's talk to Babs. I'm sure she's important.
Excuse me. Is there a subway around here?
Oh, there used to be. The club was named after the station.
Okay, so clearly this thing is where the subway is. I guess that's where I'm going.
Where is the subway station?
You're standing in it. See the area in front of the stage. The track ran right through there.
Excuse me. Where does the locked door lead to?
Oh, that's the wine cellar.
What's up, Wushio?
Excuse me.
It is a pretty good game.
See you later.
Oh, don't.
It's not an overly complex adventure game, I would say. The puzzles are, I mean, I know I'm stuck right now, but the puzzles aren't like, you go into a room and there's 3 chess pieces.
What are the band called?
You know, and then you're like, well, what the hell do I do with the 3 chess pieces?
But there's only 3 of them.
Yeah, the saxophonist OD'd last month.
Did the saxophonist OD on drugs?
Saxophonist?
No. Too much sax.
Too much sax.
He got
indeed.
overexcited and ruptured his lungs.
Damn, that's a lot of sax.
Where does the locked door lead to?
To the
I
wine
don't think you
cellar.
needed to walk through.
Carson's
Yeah, like
the
most of the
only one that
puzzles
can
seem
open it.
like.
It's programmed to read his fingerprints.
Oh god, that was important, wasn't it? Oh fuck. Yeah, it's more like you know, you get certain item, combine it with this item, and it gives you access to that. Like, I like those types of puzzles better than like just random slider puzzles or logic puzzles. I really hate those. Like,
do the rules prohibit me from drinking?
No, you can drink all you want, but I can't serve you.
it's weird.
You are the bartender, right?
Well, I'm not the cabaret.
How come you can get a drink and I can't?
I told you. It's the house rules. Holston would fire me if I gave you a drink.
Yeah, I am running it much faster so that I can walk around more. Like, because it takes forever to go from screen to screen.
I'm gonna complain about you.
Please yourself.
Never mind.
I was running it faster because I didn't know where to go. I'll put it back to, like, I put it to normal speed when I have to do time-sensitive stuff, like when I was hacking the computer and I had to get through, like, it was time to get through it, that's when I put it to normal. But, yeah, like, the walking takes forever, you know, like...
Never mind. I need to inspect your wine cellar.
Forget it, mister. Nobody gets in there but me.
Only I can have sex with the
Cards
wine.
or what?
All right.
Alright, you could have sex with the wine too, but just not this guy.
Is there a subway around here?
What?
I'm looking for the subway.
What are you, a train spotter? Hear that, Gallagher?
I'm a train
This
spotter.
guy's a train spotter.
That's my fucking
There's no
telly!
law against
You
that.
sold my telly? That
Only
was my
because
fucking
there aren't
telly. That's
any
the only thing I
trains.
know from train spotting.
Look, guys, I'm not a train spotter.
Who asked you?
Oh my god.
Is there a John in this place?
Why do you want to know that?
Well, I might need to use it.
Go upstairs
Surely
and
the
go pee
club's
in
got
the,
to have one by
in the
law.
pool.
Have you seen the John Gallagher?
I don't need one. I don't drink like you do.
No, I've noticed that.
Alright. This is also one of those games where I guess I
Oh,
have to
no.
keep clicking on things and it gives me new options.
Never mind.
Because I didn't have
Excuse
these
me.
options before, so that's the other thing. This year,
See you later.
Oh, then
someone mentioned it while I was streaming that there was a sequel Beyond the Steel Sky in the works. But it was like supposed to come out like a couple of years ago and then got delayed or cancelled. Beyond the Steel Sky.
The select button.
So I guess we get to
isn't
go
lit.
to the other parts of the world, you know, like
Pressing the
Holbert
buttons doesn't
or
achieve anything.
the Gap. Oh, it's gonna be big budget? That'd be interesting. Like, didn't the same guys that make this make something of the Temptress? Like it was a fantasy version, like a fantasy type adventure game? Because the whole point of this game was like, unlike other point and clicks, characters moved around, like they had schedules. Not all characters, of course, but you know, like they're not as static.
They look really happy. Or stoned.
They're clearly stoned. I don't know, man. In this future, can they
play
do that?
some rock and roll.
They're playing jazz, so they're
Hey,
they're
guys.
stoned out of their mind.
They look really... They look...
Well, clearly that's where I gotta go, is like this door here, and have him use his thumb on the middle plate. There are three things that I need to like, that I don't have access to, that I need to figure out how to have access to. So it's either like a conversation, and I've just exhausted my conversation with these people. I could try the barman again, maybe new options. I don't know.
Excuse me.
Ah, see?
Where does the locked door lead to?
To the wine cellar.
Blowing instruments? I used to
Carson's
play the
only one who can open
trombone.
it. It's programmed
Back
to
in
read
middle
his
school, when I
fingerprints.
was in band, I played trombone.
Never mind. Excuse me. Never mind. Excuse
Oh, you
me.
Babs, you got any new shit to say?
See you.
Oh, then
I need to inspect your wine cellar.
forget it, mister. Nobody gets in there but me.
Are we playing cards or what?
All right. This guy distracted me.
You distracted me, you see. Can I fuck with the... Oh, glass. Hey. Okay, see, so... Do I take his glass?
Hey, get your hands off my drink, Buster.
Buster.
There were greasy fingerprints on the...
Oh! Okay, so I need to get the fingerprints off the glass? Everyone's like from New Jersey? Well, that and they either just have random British accents. Like...
Never...
Now, how would I get the fingerprints off the glass? Well, a light bulb won't be able to do that. So, okay, so somehow I need, like, some kind of clay or plastic or tape or something to lift the fingerprints. Or I drug him, I don't know. That's the other thing about this game, is, like, sometimes it's all pixel hunting. Like, sometimes the puzzle can be solved, but you just don't know what you can interact with, so you have to put the mouse everywhere. You know, like, and then some stuff's just there, like Jukebox, it's just there. As far as I know, I can't, it doesn't really do anything, but at least now I got some kind of clue with the glass. But I don't have any item that would lift fingerprints. I don't think a wrench would do that. I gotta get into this pool. Maybe there's a thing here. Let's see. Do 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 do. No. Alright. over here I can interact with some people. Anything? I've come to this, like, I'm just gonna, like, oh, there's a plant, I'll go click on it.
It's too firmly rooted to pull up. The leaves are shiny and waxy.
I can't go back in the elevator anymore.
The leaves are It's too firm. It's too firmly rooted to pull up.
Oh my goodness. Hope I'm not coming down with anything.
Excuse me.
Hey, excuse me.
See you
later. You know what this is?
Excuse me.
I
I've
don't
got
want
something
that.
for you.
Can't stop. Too busy.
Alright, talk to Vincent. Maybe Vincent knows everything. Maybe he's the key.
Tell me about your dandelion game.
Ah, it's brilliant. You get chased by these giant
Like I have a
yellow
cold?
weeds.
I mean, my voice is always kind
You
of
mean dandelions are yellow? The gardener told me they were blue.
He's mad. He's not a real gardener.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so the gardener's... The gardener's, like,
How'd you know
my
the gardener was a
contact,
fake?
so there you go.
He's got green fingers.
That's the sign of a naturally talented gardener.
I saw him dipping them in the paint. Anyway, the plants are made of plastic.
You're a real help, Vincent.
No problem, Rob.
Don't wear out your thumbs.
Excuse
Excuse
so
me.
now that I know the gardener's fake, I might have, like, new dialogue options.
You told me dandelions were blue.
Did I? Well, what of it?
This boy assures me they're yellow.
And I trust a little boy
Smart-ass
beyond a
little
grown
brat.
man.
All right. You got me sussed. I haven't had any formal training, but I've always dreamed of being a gardener.
All my life,
I
I've
love
wanted to be a gardener.
Every little shrub and succulent. Those dainty blossoms waving their little stamens in the breeze.
Those little
All
teases.
right, I get the point.
You saw that scene in
Wait
Alice
for
in
a call,
Wonderland?
yeah?
Why should I do that? Excuse me.
Here we go.
Do
He
you
is
know
the
a girl
contact.
called Anita?
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Why do you want to know?
She's been murdered. I found her body in the cathedral.
Can't see why you're telling me.
Excuse me.
Like, don't I have like a code or?
What's your name?
It's Eduardo.
Yeah, he's
Why?
Eduardo. He's
You're
the dude.
Anita's contact, right?
How come you know so much?
She left a message on her card.
Listen, do you know what's happened to Link?
I'm totally confused.
Link is a living, self-replicating organism. Originally, it served as an advisor to the council, but it has gradually taken control.
Oh, so there is no council anymore.
Why?
We're really not sure.
So it's gonna replace us all
Hobart
with nerdy
scientists have
robots.
developed a virus. It will check Link's growth, if we can get it into the system.
Will you give me the virus?
I can't. It's been downloaded to Link space.
Oh, I gotta go back to Link
Anita
space.
was
huh?
supposed to retrieve it, since she had a Shrievman port.
So have I. I owe it to Anita to get that virus.
I mean, I only knew
No
her for like an
chance.
hour.
It's bound to be guarded.
I can try at least.
Hey, give me a program to kill the
Excuse me.
guard. Oh.
See you later.
Okay, well.
Don't worry.
So I found that guy, but didn't really get much more information. He didn't give me anything. Like he
Excuse
didn't give
me.
me a item to
See you
kill the
later.
guard. So I made some progress, but after that, the progress like is gone again. I'm gonna try to open this box again. I don't think I will, but maybe I didn't search Anita's body correctly. Maybe I need to pixel hunt something. Let's see. No. Like you know, you mouse over her shoe and she had something in there. I can right click and he's like, it's
She
you.
appears to have. Her skin is.
But yeah, there's this cabinet that I can't open. Unless the key's under the cabinet, that would be pretty funny. None of this will open a cabinet. I mean, why would a link card do it? But hey, you know, I could put Joey's circuitry in it and he'll be like, I'm furniture. Why did you do that to me? A light bulb. That's what a master safecracker always uses.
There could be something useful.
You know, it'd also be kind of funny if I never have to open this cabinet. Like, it's just put there just to fuck with me. I swear, if there's like a key in this room or something, and it's just like like 2 pixels wide. At least they had the idea of not to play any music here, because you know Anita's dead there, and that's like a big shock. Supposed to be like a somber scene. You wouldn't want to have that goofy music playing. These dummies. Yeah, I mean that's sometimes it works, and you're like, what?
Somewhere. Damned if I'm gonna look for them though.
Like Adventure of Monkey Island, like, you know, it's like really stupid stuff works, and you're like, huh. Well, I guess I'm going back into cyberspace. I don't know how I'm gonna beat that night though. I need new programs. And Eduardo didn't give me any new programs, that son of a bitch.
I wonder what's
kept in there. Probably garbage. Took you like 2 months. Oh yeah, the original Sam and Max. I really want to play that. I think it's abandonware now, right? Because I don't think it's available for sale on Steam or GOG. I do know that, like, they have been remastering LucasArts adventure games, because there's Day of the Tentacle, and then there's, like, what's that one called? I just mentioned it, too, Monkey Island. I really should get Monkey Island on Steam. I had Monkey Island on... not the original Sam and Max, only the new ones. If I like Sam and Max. I'll definitely check it out at some point. You see, now this is the part I was talking about, right? Like... I got this oscillator. You think that'll hurt the dude? Let's try that. Even though I thought I tried that. But yeah, you see, so here this is timed with... Oh wait, the eyeballs are timed, so I put it back to normal speed so it's easier to get past them. Otherwise it's solvable. I assume it's similar to, okay, so there's the knight. Do I use the oscillator on him? No, he just does that. He's like, halt. Halt, you. But I have an oscillator. It's like, so what? How about this? Will this work on you? I'm gonna just use everything. Decrypt. Decrypt the oscillator. Being guarded. This ice protocol is too much. I haven't figured out what the oscillator does. Do I open the oscillator? No. Do I combine the oscillator with another one of my programs? It's the only thing I haven't used. Oh wait, there's the thing. Defense. So I use the oscillator? I've right-clicked it and right-clicked it. That doesn't work. I've left-clicked it and left-clicked it. Unless there's another item in link space that I don't know about. Let's talk to Anita again. Or should I use it on the well?
That's you, Rob. Listen carefully. You're the only one who can help.
Help me,
I
Obi-Wan
was
Kenobi.
supposed to make contact with an agent from Hobart. Trouble is, the rendezvous was in a park on ground level. And now I'm a D-Link, I can't get there. The agent's name is Eduardo. I don't know how you'll get to Link, but beneath the city there are tunnels.
Okay.
The remains of the...
So we go through the subway, we get to Link. And then when I get to Link, then what? Let's put oscillator in the well. Now, what the hell does the oscillator do? It can only be used in Link space. Can I use it on the eyeball security? Do I use it on myself? No, I can't click on myself with it. Been a decade. To be fair, I have beaten this game before, but it was like 4 years ago, so I don't remember. Like, I remember the ending and the general plot, but like this one puzzle, I don't remember. The puzzles I tend to remember are the ones where it's like literally like, oh, I missed this one pixel. But after this playthrough, I'll definitely remember how to beat what the oscillator does. I'll remember that. You'd think you would just use the oscillator, like, on the guy. Like, no. After this, I want to beat, what's it called? Techno Babylon, because that one's really good. Oh, I can't go through. What is Charon? Okay, so that's how I got in there. That's for Link. Yeah, it's a more recent adventure game. It was released in like 2014 or something. But it has the look of like this. Like, it looks like an older adventure game. Really good voice acting, nice story. Very, it gives me a Snatcher type feel. And it's also a dystopian future, kind of like, you know, apocalypse crap already happened, so now there's only like mega cities. And there is a, it's a lot like this actually. There is a like, what's it called? Virtual reality world. But you switch between 3 different characters, so you don't just follow one. There's like a cop who's being blackmailed, some like chick that loves to hang out in virtual reality. Those are like the 2 main ones. Maybe I should read this. Maybe I should blow my nose. Man, I hope I don't have a cold. I might have to call in sick. Which sucks. Oh. I read these before. I think these haven't changed. Okay. At least now I know what all these business establishers are. Fran Brow and Dropsy. Yeah, I've heard good things about... Actually, Dropsy looks pretty interesting. Worried about your future? Okay. And then Fran Brow, that one's like... That one's kind of an out there one, right? Like, you don't... Like, because she's in an insane asylum or something? 32 residents. Rationing, judge comes down on youth. Recycling, food, ew. Yeah, so I've read this before, so nothing new there. Can't use the oscillator. The hell does the oscillator do? So here's my only thing that I think I have to do now. Like, maybe I have to go in there with the other ID card and then solve that puzzle again, that logic puzzle. But solve it in a way where I don't have to, like, where I, can come back with the Anita's ID card and go through that door, and maybe I use the oscillator on something there. That's the only thing I could think of, because it's like, I have an item that I can only use in this world. And I definitely have to get past that night. But Eduardo, being extremely unhelpful, did not do shit for me on that, so let's try to get... Ends up being very creepy. I don't think there is a way to solve this puzzle without, with the way to go back. I could be wrong, though. There might be. Do I understand what the oscillator does? I mean, it oscillates. Doesn't it just vibrate, like... I don't even know what it does. Like, does it break something? Like... I can't use it in the real world, I know that much. Okay, we'll definitely put that back. See, I got some other programs here. I got Decompress, Phoenix. Okay. Maybe if I use Phoenix on the guard, that might work, right? I could try that, because Phoenix allows me access to anything. According to some of the documents. Without any input. Okay, so like a thing that oscillates. Like, guys, pretty much it. It just vibrates at a certain frequency. Fuck if I know how that's gonna help me. Alright, so I was able to solve the puzzle, but I think I actually have to solve it to the point where, like, no. So, okay, never mind. There's literally no way to solve this puzzle and be able to get back. But what was over here? I mean, well, not like it was much of a puzzle. Oh, it was just an empty room. Okay, hold on. Whee! I'm not doing that puzzle again to get back. Screw that. It's just weird, because it's like, I have the oscillator, but it doesn't do anything. Like... So you would assume that you grab the oscillator, use it on the knight, right? At least that's what I assume. Maybe I can combine the cards to get all the powers, because you see, he's not able to blind the eyeball. Well, that would be stupid, but let's see if I can combine the cards. No. Then I go into Link. I guess that's what I gotta do, huh? I gotta try it on everything. Because, like, you see it was right here, and then I grabbed it. And that was like a whole puzzle to, like, blind this eyeball to grab it. So you have to figure it does something. Alright, it doesn't work on the eyeball. Here, I'll use it on the bag, why not? Is there anything to click on in the room? Doesn't look like it. Oscillator... Decrypt the oscillator? Oscillator the Charon? The info I get from it is that it's 55 kilobytes, it's 2.1. Unless it works in the real world, but I can't select it in the real world, but that means that maybe Anita's card does something? What it does, I don't know. I've used it on the well. And then this just leads to the eyeball, doesn't it? But I've logged into the link with her card, and that didn't do anything either. Huh. So it sounds like it's the night? Well, I mean, like, with it equipped, I can't get by. Unless there's a way to activate it that I don't know about. Cause he's like, I don't know. I can't click it on myself. Maybe on the exit? No. Any, like, part of the knight that I can click it on, like his shield? Because the knight, it just says Crusader whenever I click on him. So it doesn't look like he has a specific pixel. As soon as I click on it, it starts oscillating, but then time freezes, so I don't know. See, that's why I felt like Eduardo would give me a program to kill the knight, but he didn't really do that, so it's like all I'm stuck with is trying to figure out how to get past the knight with the oscillator. Or I need to combine the oscillator with something. That's not working out. I tried it on the well. Oh, excuse me. I'll have to come back here. But yeah, there's definitely a way to get past that knight. And then Anita's card, after I got the oscillator, you know, I log into Link with the card, right? You'd think the oscillator would give me something there, but not really. She only has like 3 things. Yeah, I've done most of my options. Well, the only thing I can think of is exploring the 3rd area more. Maybe there's another conversation I can have with somebody. Now that I've activated the Eduardo conversation or whatever. Nothing in the locker. Can't open these lockers. Or maybe, I mean, I don't think Anita
Voltar,
had one of these
written
lockers.
in crayon. Lovecraft's locker. No name on this. Belongs to someone called Goddard.
Goddard.
Belongs to someone called...
I don't have any of those cards. Yeah, that's not something you click on. Yeah, it seems I'm out of options in the VR world. See, so now I'm left with that option, like, should I consult a walkthrough for the sake of the Let's Play, or should I just keep going? And I feel like I can solve this. But I also feel like as soon as I solve it, it's one of those things where it's like, I missed one thing. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like I've exhausted everything just yet. I think, stick it out? Alright. I'll just keep self-narrating what my thought process of what I'm supposed to do. Let's talk to Lamb some more. Okay,
See you
so
later.
I got all that. I'm gonna up his walk speed. Cause that makes it so much easier. Like... Let me talk to Potts. I don't know why I feel like Potts has something. Maybe there's something in the storeroom? I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, like, the one puzzle I remember is the stupid putty thing, because it's literally like a pixel and it's right here, and you have to pick it up. And I got stuck on this part for a long time. Fuse box.
No way I could fit...
Oh, I needed Joey to, like, mess with that. Okay. Can't go there. No, nothing here, so... Now he's gonna search me when I leave. He's
I'll
a
have to
pervert.
search you again.
You're wasting your time.
Yeah, check
Well,
this out. You like
you don't
that?
appear to have stolen anything. Thank you for your cooperation.
Touch it. You know you want to. Okay, fine.
Excuse me. Never
Okay, he's
mind.
got nothing. I can go into the nuclear reactor again, but I think I got everything there. The only reason to go in there was to get Anita's card. And I got Anita's card, so we don't have to worry about that. I could try talking to the insurance guy and shit again, even though I hate talking to those guys, but I mean, I haven't done it, so... But I kind of feel like I'm done with these guys. Like, I don't think I have to, like, deal with anything on the second level again. Oh, he's still in the back room? He took a lunch. Let's hack his computer. He's gone, good. He saved me the time. Oh, he's back. Shit.
Did you find your contact?
I got through to his office, but he's out. On a case.
Damn it.
Never mind.
I don't need him to leave the room anymore. I got the anchor. That was the whole point of doing that to him. Let's go talk to this guy. I talked to the doctor already.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. My sentiments exactly. Hey, a container. What's in it?
I wonder what's kept in.
Oh,
It's empty.
No, empty. How is the garbage all empty, man? The guy who empties the garbage is on point. I would say it's a robot, but I kind of doubt it. The other thing I could, nah, I'm not going to know what's his face's apartment again. I got what I needed there. So I'm guessing everything I need to do is in these screens on the bottom. I'll talk to Eduardo again.
Excuse me.
All
See
right,
you
maybe I give him Anita's card and he puts a program on it using magic, because I don't know how
Excuse me.
shit works in this
I've
world.
got something for you. Can't stop. Too busy.
I got a cable, I got a light bulb. I got a metal bar that I still have for some. Can I combine it with the cable? Oh.
Don't wear.
Yeah, let's try the button.
Hmm.
I tried every item that I have on the cabinet and this door here. Unless there's something, I mean, I know there's a lock. Which you know, tells me that, like...
It's
What?
an old trick, but it still works.
What? What? Fuck it. Can't believe that. Oh, you use a credit card to open, or like a link card to open the lock. Jesus. Alright, well, either way. Grab this. This guy. You know, like...
The
Rusty
mechanism
machine.
has rusted solid. Central, High Green, Museum, and St. James. They must be the names of the old subway stations.
I'm assuming they use the subway to house the computer system. It does make sense, but still. What is this? Brickwork. The card trick? I remember seeing that as a
The
kid and
stairway
wondering how
has
that
been
worked.
bricked up.
I'm assuming it's like most Hollywood things or TV show things. It's like, it can work, but it's exaggerated. Like what we see when like MacGyver does it is exaggerated. Like it's not as easy or not as simple. Or either that, it worked on doors back in like the 60s or 70s, but like modern doors it won't work on. Because I never got that to work. So all I needed here were these pliers. Still sharp. Okay, well there's a map. What else can I click on? Gotta make sure I don't miss anything.
Why did I waste my time doing that?
I don't
Being
know,
in
man.
This city must be cracking me up. The stairway has...
What about this map?
It's a map of the subway,
Then take
which
it.
means I'm getting close to Link. The map is painted on a big sheet of metal, not the sort of map you'd fold and put in your pocket.
Do it anyways. Here, use the pliers. I'm gonna assume this is how I get into that cabinet, is these pliers. With the credit card. Huh. I don't think I do anything with the rest. Okay, we've exhausted everything in
The
this
mechanism has run...
in this room. So now I have pliers. Let's apply those to the testicles of that guy with the drink. Oh wait, let's apply it to these cables and shock the shit out of him. Oh damn it. Right, well, I'm gonna try the one thing I can think of. And if this doesn't work, oh my god, I'm gonna be using pliers on everything. Oh, come on, man. Is there like a little lock? I am gonna be using pliers on everything. Holy crap. It's sharp. I can cut someone with it? Alright, I got a new item, but fuck if I know what it's for. Maybe I use it on the robot? Let's try that. It's still sharp, so I assume I use it to cut something. Maybe I cut Eduardo with it. Hey.
Excuse me. These shears are just what you need.
Eh? They look like rusty old scissors to me. I don't want those old things.
Well, at least it did activate a conversation. What do I need to cut? The plants?
These shears are too blunt to cut the stems.
Oh my, I thought they were still sharp.
These shears...
Now, let me go back in here again. Just in case I missed something. I mean, the shears were obvious. They were right here, they were red, so they stood out. Is that a thing? There's no reason for me to use it on the machine.
Central? High? They must... The mechanism has...
What I need scissors for? Oh shit, that door's open. Oh my god. Alright, I'm saving. One of those, you got an item that doesn't really advance the game at all, but like a new door opens because you got the item. Like, oh, okay, well I guess I'll just go over on this door here.
Silence in court. Security Services, Department of Justice, Inc. Judge Chutney presiding. Court is now in
Should I go
session.
sit down, or no? I'm just gonna stand in the doorway.
Silence! I recognize that villain. An habitual criminal if ever I saw one.
He steals coffee
that's
from
Mr.
the
Greaves, my lord. The counsel
from
for
the break
prosecution.
room.
Silence when you
A coffee's
speak
for
to
everyone.
me.
No, it's only when you're at
Now,
work.
Who is the first contestant?
Defendant, my lord. The case of Union
Yeah, see, it's like-
Security Services.
A lot of them have these weird British
versus
accents.
Howard Hobbins.
Oh, not Hobbins.
Howard Hobbins. Come on up. Nice to see you, Howard. You're not nervous, are you?
Not really.
The defendant is accused of gross contempt and assault of a security officer.
Oh, intolerable. What have you got to say for yourself, eh?
I've been framed, Your Honor.
He's gonna be
May I
framed
elucidate?
for the death of
Go
Reich.
on then, but hurry up about it.
Officer Blunt was investigating a complaint made against Hobbins. After questioning the defendant, he was the victim of an assault.
Ah, monstrous! Off with his head!
Or is it that dude I knocked out?
Who's defending me?
Defence? Is he entitled to any?
I'm afraid so, my lord.
On my soul!
Am I supposed to have to, like,
Who
get Hobbins
silly
off of
enough
this?
to defend this wretch?
I'll defend him. Oh, okay. I guess
Very
I do have to
well.
defend. Son of a
Let's
bitch.
get on with round one. Fingers on the buzzers, everyone.
I wish to call Officer Blunt.
So now it's become a
Blood.
Ace Attorney game.
Please tell the
Objection!
court what happened. Oh, I was assaulted. And is the culprit present in the court? Ah, that's him in the overalls. I rest my case, my lord.
Good. Where's my black cap?
We haven't heard the defence, my lord.
Is it really necessary? Oh, go on. Just don't take all day.
I don't wish to question. I just get Hobbins killed.
Now then, Officer Blunt. Who lodged the complaint against Hobbins?
Objection, my lord. Defense is contriving to lead the witness.
It was a simple question. I wish to establish the seriousness of the complaint made against my client.
I shall permit the witness to answer. However, I'm awarding Mr. Greaves 5 points
Damn it!
for a well-timed...
Don't worry, I'll win in the double jeopardy
So
round.
who did lodge the complaint?
It was Daniel Piermont.
What was Mrs. Piermont's grievance?
Cruelty to her pet dog. I interviewed Hobbins on 4 occasions, but he still hasn't confessed.
Did you examine the dog?
I tried to.
And?
The bugger bit me.
What was the nature of your injuries?
I got very wet.
But you didn't suffer any physical harm.
Oh wait, he's the guy I threw in the
could have
pool?
caught a nasty cold.
Tell the court how you got wet.
While patrolling on Bellevue, I was
What's up, Cor?
separated
Yeah,
by
pretty
a
much.
sudden
I'm
shower.
definitely up late.
Did you ascertain its source?
Oh, yeah. I heard laughter from the walkway above.
So, you saw the accused
Couldn't
pour
sleep,
the liquid?
I couldn't see anything. My eyes were full of water, but I'd recognize his laugh anywhere.
Just how well do you know Hobbins?
I've never met him before.
And yet you say you recognized his laughter.
I don't know.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Oh man.
I wish to call Mrs. Piermont.
Call
I
Mrs.
saved right before
Piermont.
this, but I'm not gonna save scum if I lose the trial.
Hello, Robin. Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Silence in court.
Had you met Hobbins before this incident?
I don't recall ever seeing him. But one takes little notice of mere maintenance men.
Yeah, I only really save scum in, like, first-person shooters. I try not to do it in strategy games or, like, what's it called, adventure games. And I try not to do it much in first person, but sometimes there's those, like, those moments where it's like, oh, here's a really unfair fight, enjoy that. It's like, oh, okay. Or, like, a really cheap trap that kills you.
How would you describe your pet dog?
Objection, Your Honor. This is a trial, not a dog show.
Trials are dog shows.
Overruled, Mr. Greaves. I want to get to the bottom of this doggy business.
He's an absolute darling. Everyone adores him.
But Officer Blunt said it bit him.
That would be the uniform. He was mauled by a troop of scouts when he was a puppy.
Oh, why would scouts do that? No, no further questions. I have more questions. I can already ask 2 questions?
No
Alright.
further questions, Your Honor.
Alright, let's question the defendant.
I'd like to question the defendant.
Maybe there's no way I can win this.
Did you assault Officer Blunt?
Objection, my lord.
Why, men, what's wrong?
Repetition, my lord.
Objection overruled.
Yeah, that's what
Are
I thought.
you guilty of assault, Howard?
He has the right to defend himself.
I was fixing one of the cooling pipes, and it burst.
So Blunt's soaking was an accident?
Not exactly.
Why did the pipe burst?
Some joker had cut a power cable
I wonder who that could
and
be.
overloaded the steam release in the power station. That's what damaged the cooling pipe.
Oh, I see.
I like how this is all my fault, like, because I'm the guy that did all this. Should I even ask, did he laugh?
Did you laugh at Blunt's predicament?
Laugh? I'd nearly wet me pants.
Damn it, maybe I shouldn't have asked that.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Greaves, you may start the bonus.
Alright, this is where you get most of the points. The bonus
speak
round's
for
where it's at.
themselves, my lord. Hobbins is a cruel and callous man with no respect for law and order. I recommend the maximum possible sentence.
Ah,
Any
death.
comments from the defense?
I don't believe this is happening. This is total madness.
Madness!
You've all been warped in some way. And I think Link is the cause.
Silence!
That was the worst
I've
defense I
heard
could have
quite
ever
enough of
heard.
this nonsense. So it's time for me to make my judgment. Howard Hobbins, you've won tonight's star prize.
Oh, damn.
Life imprisonment.
Yeah! Wait, what?
However, in view of your service to the city, I'm going to reduce your sentence. 2 hours community service.
No! Give me life in prison!
Dismissed.
Oh my god. 2 hours of community service picking up garbage. Volunteer work. Going to schools and telling them drugs are bad. Oh, that was utterly pointless. I still have these scissors. Well, I'm in no, like, I'm no further than I was before the trial. I have scissors. The only thing I can think of is go up to the factory level, and maybe I can talk to Hobbins.
Shut up.
You know, like maybe that opened up new dialogue or something. Because that's really all I can think of on that. Maybe I can sharpen my scissors using that giant lathe machine. Seems like overkill, but I don't know. Then again, I didn't think of using a card on a lock, so hey, anything goes now. Alright, where does Hobbins work? He works like over here. Maybe they fixed this pipe. Let's go see. I don't think they did, but... Oh yeah, I did. I beat Ion Fury on the highest difficulty. I had to save scum though on that one. Like, speaking of save scum. I want to replay it again, but like, I wish there were some user-made levels. Or like a planned expansion or something. That would be kind of cool. It was definitely fun. Was there anything I needed to cut with scissors? Here we go. Let's sharpen this. No, of course not. It is pretty good. Like, I mean, if I would say it's not as good as Blood, but it's like it's kind of in between Shadow Warrior and Blood. Because then again, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to rank them in my head, and right now Duke Nukem's the lowest on the ladder. I hate to say it. I like Duke Nukem, it's a fun game, but like I think Shadow Warrior is just a little bit better than Duke. And I think Blood is better than Shadow Warrior, so I put Ion Fury like below that in terms of the build engine games. The fuck do I use the scissors for, man? Like what the...
Hey. See you later.
I wouldn't say it's very mazy. I mean, it's a lot more straightforward than your typical key hunt. And because, like, it's similar to, like, actually more so than Duke Nukem and Shadow Warrior, it's more like, it's more set pieces. So it's kind of like, you know, like logical maps. More than like abstract mazes. This is... Oh, damn. What the fuck do you use these for? Alright, I'm going in the nightclub.
It's the only way out. It's the... I have to use my car.
Damn it. It's got some nice enemies. It also has headshots, which are pretty fun. Because you can, like, you do more damage if you hit him in the head. That wasn't a thing in, like, other build engine games. Unless they've been modded. It's definitely the most complex build engine game, and that kind of makes sense, being that it's, you know, made for today's computers, so they can just do whatever they want with the build engine now. They're not limited by processor and all that stuff, so they just go nuts with the design. Really cool levels. Some of them are like out of like 1980s, 1990s like sci-fi movies, you know, like Blade Runner or Judge Dredd. Or even a little bit of Demolition Man. Or like 80s anime, like Bubblegum Crisis or something like that, too. Alright, I'm going in the club. That's the only thing I can think of. There might be new dialogue options. Let me talk to this guy.
Excuse me. Never mind.
So that trial was utterly pointless. It didn't really... Oh, the band's gone. Oh. I don't know what the fuck that means, but...
Excuse me. See you later.
Oh, don't count.
Talk to the
Excuse me.
barman.
Never mind. Oh, no.
Well, I still don't know how I can get the fingerprints off of the glass. Can't click on the stage. I'm pretty sure the scissors or the shears aren't gonna work on the metal plate. How would I get the fingerprints off the glass? I can't grab the glass.
Hey!
I would need like some kind of putty or... Well, it looks like after the trial scene, certain areas have changed, like how there's no band anymore, so maybe the cathedral's changed, I don't know. Maybe this makes sense now? There's still nothing to click on. It's just a big empty room. I mean, I know I'm near the end of the game, so I get why, like, things are like... Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Hey, what's up, Noofy? How you doing? Do I open these guys up with the scissors? No. The cabinet that I can't open. I don't think I can ever open it. Do I combine the scissors with the middle bar? No, of course not. Oh, and thank you for the resub.
pt.4.
I do appreciate it. Hopefully with me now working less, you know, maybe I'll be streaming more, so... Don't know what I'm gonna do with this. That fucking cabinet, like, it bothers me. Wait, oh, I know, I'll use an ID card on it. I mean, yeah, sure, why not, right? I think I've done this before. Is there, like, a little lock that I can... What the hell do you do with the scissors? What do you do with them? I don't know. I mean, stuff is happening. I'll give it that. I just don't know. How would I get the, none of these items will get fingerprints off of a cup. So, I'm guessing maybe I have access to the item that will get the fingerprints, or like I've seen it, but it's like a tiny pixel and I haven't clicked on it. That could be it too. Maybe it's in the storeroom. Could try that.
Hey, music lover. If you're looking for the best in sound, I got it.
Oh, the jukebox works now.
Music of the spheres right here on Earth. So come on, get your fingers on my buttons. Let's make beautiful music together.
I don't know.
How offensive. Why they put voices in these machines is beyond me.
Wait, can I put Joey in the machine?
I'm all warmed up for you, baby. Shut up and let me check the selections. Oh, Lord, it's mostly country and western.
All kinds of music here, country and western.
There are 3 tunes by the Resident Band. So, what's your choice, big boy?
Long Beach.
You search but find nothing.
Can I put Joey's circuit board in the jukebox? No. Can I attack the jukebox?
Pressing the buttons doesn't achieve anything. The select button isn't lit.
Oh, okay. Now to take your glass. Oh, I'm gonna take it. Oh, I have your glass now. He's like, what happened to my drink? All right, now that I have his glass, I guess I can just somehow use it to activate the fingerprints. That makes no sense, but, you know, we're gonna do it. What do you mean, nah? Yeah, he's just...
There's a thumb-sized indentation in the plate.
No. Do I have to give the glass to somebody? And they scan it and 3D print a thumb for me? Like, what the fuck?
It doesn't react to my thumbprint.
Okay, so that, yeah. So I have access to his fingerprints. Now I just need to figure out a way to create a fake fingerprint?
Oh, no. Never. Excuse me. Never mind. Excuse me. See you.
Oh, don't.
Nothing going on there.
Excuse me. Never mind. Excuse me. I've got something. Can't stop.
No. Maybe the doctor? Maybe I go to the doctor and be like, hey man, can you like, give me these fingerprints? Do.
Excuse me. Can you match my fingerprints to those on
Oh,
this
there we
glass?
go.
Oh, yes. My machine will do that automatically.
It's not against the law, is it?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Don't security use them to check people's identities?
If they do, it's the first time I've heard of it. The usual procedure for identification of suspects is a retina scan at the post-mortem. Now, about these prints you requested. Open the panel on my machine and insert the glass. Then place your hands in the otodermatome.
Will this hurt, Doc?
Oh, yes. Quite considerably.
Okay, at least I didn't have to do all that. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I got the fingerprints. I'm still concerned about that VR though, like that Crusader. But we'll see, because I know the game has multiple endings, so it's like there's a good ending and a bad ending, and I don't want to get the bad ending, but like I gotta make sure I have everything that I need. But I can't get past that Crusader Knight in VR space for some reason. Even with the I don't know what the oscillator does. It obviously doesn't kill the Knight. Unless I can boost the oscillator somehow. But it doesn't seem like there's any way to do that. I don't meet anybody that's able to, like, upgrade the program or anything. I don't even know how programs are in these, like, identification cards, but they are, so... Can't click on that. Can't do anything there. Alright, we're out. Well, I got the fingerprints, so let's go do that. Still don't know what the shears do, but I have them. Okay, wine cellar. Plate. Grill. Rack.
It's a big box made of wood. That's too big and heavy to carry.
Here, open it with this metal bar. Holy shit, that actually did something.
It's a solid...
What's in the thing? I guess nothing. I can open it, but what's the point of opening it? Just to show that I can?
It's disappointing. That's too big and heavy.
Or I needed that to be able to climb. Oh, I guess I needed that to climb up to get to the grill. That one small piece of wood.
I'd never shift that in 1,000 years. It's a solid wooden storage rack for wine bottles. If it's for ventilation, it must lead somewhere. I can't reach it.
Jeez, get on the box.
The grill is too firmly attached to pull from the wall.
Oh, I know. Aha. What do you mean, no? You could... Wrench? No. Metal bar?
I've punctured a hole in the grill. The grill is...
Okay. Here, put the light bulb in the hole. There you go. No? Now can we cut the grill? god. Alright, I'm saving.
The subway. It's like a warren built by giant rabbits.
Rubble.
I'm never gonna be able to shift all that. The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed.
Oh, great. 2 exits. Let's go with this one. It's closer. Nothing on the screen. Alright. Oh god, I hope this isn't a maze. Hole.
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing I saved. You died.
Can't see.
Something in there. Oh, I'm dead. Ugh.
The sub.
So, okay, can't go past the hole. Let's try this way now. Nope, I guess I gotta go past the hole.
The roof of the tunnel.
Maybe I'll click on the hole? Or maybe it's like, I gotta go when the eyes aren't there, like it's a timing thing. I can't go into any of this stuff. Maybe a light bulb will scare it. Let's see.
There's something in.
No, don't look at the fucking hole, dude. And you're dead. Da, 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 da.
Can't see.
Alright, I'm gonna try some options, but I'm gonna save on that screen. Unless I can't get back. Can I get back?
It's out of room.
I can't get back. Okay, so I saved it a pretty good spot. Oh, God. So, I'll use the other save. Yeah, there's nothing to pick up here. Save. Socket. Okay, so, alright. All he has to do is insert his penis into that socket.
I'd better not put my fingers in that socket.
Oh my god. I know exactly. Will this work? Aha! The light bulb! We finally figured it out. The light bulb came in handy after all. Posters, sign. Apparently I can't click on this door. It's a posters.
The picture is covered with mold and dirt. I'm not climbing up there just to get souvenirs.
Oh, you don't know. It could come in handy. Maybe it'll scare a monster. Sign.
It's the station's name. Museum.
Can't go in. Nothing else to click on. Wait, it was something. Poster. Sign. Nothing else. Okay.
I'm not climbing. Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
What, just because I slammed the door? I'm dead. Really? Alright, I'm thinking I should go back and try to get past that night in VR.
Uh-oh.
Oh good, we're in Akira now. Plaster, the door. Luckily, I have that save right before I went into the vent, huh? So we can always try to go into VR and get past that Crusader night.
There's no obvious way of opening it.
Like, no knob.
I can't slide it, push it, or pull it. That thing's alive!
It's
I
alive!
wonder what it is.
It's Tetsuo. He's like, ah!
It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin.
Like my penis. Hey, let's cut it. Wait, plaster.
That patch of plaster looks damp and crumbly. I can't...
Hit it with...
I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster.
Okay.
The mortar holding those bricks has crumbled away.
That still doesn't really help. Oh my god. Oh, I hit myself with the brick. Nice.
A good soft...
Alright. Throw the brick at the vein.
That didn't achieve any...
Now, what is a brick gonna do? And knock on the door with it? No? Plaster. Okay, I got plaster and a brick, so I guess I can make it explosive now.
That thing's... I wonder what... It's warm.
Huh?
I can't...
Keep hitting
None
it
of
with
the other
pipe.
bricks are loose.
Oh.
The skin is too hard to cut.
What about wrenching the skin? That work?
That didn't achieve...
Brick and plaster. Either I put this back in there. Okay. How about put the plaster on the vein? No? Use brick on brickwork? Brick on vein?
That didn't achieve anything.
There's not a lot of options here, man. Like... Wait, what is this? Swelling.
The skin's too tough to tear with my... The outer skin is stretched and...
Okay, so...
The skin is too... That didn't achieve any...
Okay, so we got veins, we got swelling. Use the middle bar on it.
It's penetrated the outer skin.
Crowbar is stuck in vein. Alright, let's use brick on crowbar.
Oh, I made a hole right through the vein.
Yeah, what the hell am I doing? Oh, that opened the door. Oh, hey, a medical bot. What's up, medical bot? How you doing? I'm out of here.
It's a medical...
Can I put Joey's circuitry in him? Hey, get over here. Alright, whatever. Hit.
Bubbling, boiling lava. Boy, that's hot.
For a second there, I thought he was gonna jump into the pit.
Cover must regulate the heat from below.
Alright, Corey, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Grill.
It allows the heat to... It holds the grill secure.
Oh, this is gonna be an important room, huh? Alright, I almost feel like I need to go back and try and beat that night in VR with the oscillator somehow. Well, I can keep going, because maybe I don't need to beat the night. Like, I don't know what would be behind that door, or maybe at some point I can go back there. And we'll keep going, because at least I'm making progress.
It's the controls for opening the cover.
We'll control it. Oh god, it's a puzzle, isn't it? 93 Celsius, huh? Use temperature?
I can't reach it.
Alright, Wusho, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Get some good sleep. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower the game speed, because this might be a timing thing.
It's the Pulling the handle has loosened the grill. The grill will fall if it's stepped on.
So am I trying to kill someone? Like, what? Alright, well, I guess if someone falls in the grill, they're dead now. Whatever that did. I feel like now the puzzle's gonna be like... Anything going on here? Exit, exit. Grill.
It's probably a ventilation grill.
Man. Oh, there's that grill. Oh, he's one of those cyborg robots guys. Assuming. So, I want to murder this man somehow? Primary growth phase. Can I not? Right for programming. Okay. Come on, step on the grill. To be fair though, if I was him, I would never step on that grill. My little brothers. Okay, so they're like clones? The other ones are kind of robotic. Maybe these are like a second generation? There's the grill. There's the tank. I can't click on any of this. As soon as I do, I leave. That's my assumption. Okay, so... Nothing else to click on. Another grill. I guess I'll look into that. Anything going on here? No, nothing to click on here.
It's probably a ventilation grill.
Probably. But I can just look to the other side of it. Oh, there's the robot. The robot slot. Maybe I can put Joey in that robot. Monitors. There's a slot though. What was that? Robot. There. Oh wait. Slot. There it is. Okay, let's try to put it in that slot.
How do you feel, Joe?
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
That's a relief. Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is detected, termination is more than likely. Negative.
What about the guy in the tank room?
Negative. The technician is an android. I advise you to avoid contact with it.
Are you really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable. My shell has a limited syntactic processor.
Oh well. At least you're not so argumentative. I want you to check out the tank room.
Please be more specific.
Push the guy into the grate.
I want a detailed report on everything. Especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
Exactly. I don't want to risk my neck.
Recharging unit. Okay, so while he goes over there, I'm gonna go in here and look at the thing. Maybe I can give him orders or something? There he is. Hey. Alright, now I gotta go back. Maybe I gotta try and get him to get the android to stand on the grill, so I can get rid of that guy. Then I can go in there.
Give me a report on the tank room.
The growth tanks contain developing androids. Nourishment is supplied from a tank. The temperature is maintained by convection from an underground source.
Oh, okay.
Tell me about the growth
What? I
tanks.
guess the androids are semi-organic.
Access to the growth tanks is not possible.
Tell me about the computer.
Access to the computer is denied.
Tell me about the nutrient tank.
The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
It's turning to
So, without it, they die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Or peeing in it?
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap.
Tell me about the android.
He's a nice guy.
It is programmed to safeguard
Repeats
the
a lot of,
developing androids.
Is he dangerous?
It's certainly stupid
Borat
enough
jokes.
to constitute a threat.
Open the
nothing
tap
else
to
to
the
do.
nutrient tank. That will distract the android technician.
Watch this. Yeah, let's Boyer this. I'm gonna tap that so hard. Oh, man. Spillage. Okay, let's see. Maybe he'll try to fix it, but he'll stand on the grill. Because eventually he checks the tank, right? He hasn't noticed it yet. I'm assuming he will. Okay, here we go. Really? You didn't notice it? What's the point of him going around and like, hey, check that, other than like talking to himself and being a weirdo? Fine progress, yes, Nothing's changed since the last 2 seconds I looked at you, yeah. Alright, well that didn't do much. Let's see. Oh, whoa, hey Joey, what's up?
Never mind.
I'm gonna go in there. Might get killed by the android though, but I'm gonna go in there, so. Let's examine that room that I found the medical bot in. Got like a recharging station, controls, a door, dripping.
That's where the medical robot gets its power. They don't appear to do anything. They don't appear...
What about the monitor?
screen displays the medical robot's status.
That's pretty much it, huh? Okay. Alright, well, I've done whatever I can, so let's see if I can push this robot in the grate. Yo!
Hello! I was not expecting a
Oh my
visitor.
god, it's that asshole! No wonder why.
Puddle? The tank must be leaking.
Humans 1, androids 0.
I wonder why he was such a dickbag. Right.
Never mind.
Tank.
It's a foul-smelling chemical soup.
What about spillage?
It looks like the stuff that lamb eats.
Ugh. Here, put brick. I still have brick. Plaster. Put it in the tank. No? Okay. Pick up spillage.
It's sticky, making my finger... I can't reach the tap without stepping in the puddle.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to get your shoes wet. I get it. Computer.
No obvious explanation of what it's controlling.
Press all the buttons.
There aren't any manual controls.
Oh. So what type of controls are they? Like psychic? Or use the brick on tanks. Look, we're trying to stop this dude, like...
The casing is thin, but very hard.
Oh.
The casing is thick.
Hmm?
The casing...
Uh-huh. Plaster? At least you can dirty it up a bit, I guess. What was the point of killing the android, other than, you know, the satisfaction of killing that asshole? Oh, there's another place. Okay. There's no body in this tank.
The casing is... This tank isn't... There's a rubbery man in there. So that's how androids are created.
With these things?
There's a weird fetus thing floating in it. Whoever said babies were cute?
So they come out fully grown and
There's
total
a
assholes.
weird whoever's...
Just like real humans. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, it's a tank. Where's this door lead? And there's this thing, and then there's that exit.
No way of opening it.
Weird. And here I can... About Joey, can I talk to him?
Never mind.
Let's go into the not-so-ominous door first. Oh, look, an interface. Okay, so I can still access VR. So maybe I find that something that will allow me to kill that knight. What's the terminal do?
It's displaying some info.
What's the info? I guess it's not important, even though I can click on it.
They're linked to surveillance cameras. They're linked.
Monitors, monitor.
This monitor is switched off.
Switch it off. Oh. But this monitor.
It's a view of the reactor.
Well, they have access to the reactor as well, huh? Monitors. What else can I click on here? How about these monitors?
They're linked to...
So they've been watching the city, I guess, is what this room is supposed to kind of explain to me. Link interface. Okay, I gotta use a card on it. Let's use Anita's card. I need to get that virus to upload to Link. Back here. Nothing's changed. I've got nothing new, so... Yep. Ready for the oscillator? Ooh, it does nothing. Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing I upgrade the oscillator or do something with it. Oops. There's nothing else in this room. I can't access Link. Monitors. The only thing important in this room is this interface. What it seems. Alright, let's look at the big ominous door. Got a locking mechanism.
That's the most secure lock I've ever seen.
Use your card on it. Sure, that's how we get rid of locks these days, huh? Oh, okay.
No manual control.
Hey, maybe I go down and see if I can find the android body, though it's probably dead. I mean, it got incinerated. Assuming it got incinerated, at least. There's another door here. I assume it just leads to that other side. Yeah, this door.
No way of open. I've got a hunch I'll need to open that. They don't appear to. The screen display.
I no longer have my metal bar. All I got this wrench. That's not gonna open. Hey Joey, you can open. No,
Never mind.
Apparently you can't open it either.
It's activated by the robot's presence. No way of open.
No way of opening it. All right, well let's go down here. Ooh, let's up the speed a little bit. Well, I killed the android. Now it's here. So there must be something either in VR.
Never mind.
Or in one of these rooms that I just haven't checked out. Sensor device.
It doesn't operate. There aren't any buttons to.
So one would assume it operates by the robot's presence. I assume the robot can access certain areas. You'd think he'd be able to open this door. Not like it matters, I think the door just goes to the other side. Nope, I can't tell him to do it, so... Maybe there's something in this room that I haven't, like, figured out yet? There's nothing I can put, like, the spillage stuff into. I still have brick and plaster. I would assume I could put the plaster in there to poison their food supply or whatever, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
It's making... I'm not risking my fingers in that stuff.
Can I talk to Joey? No.
Never mind.
What's this hole? I know where it leads to, but maybe there's something
Better
there.
be careful I don't fall.
You know what? I'm gonna right-click it. Let's see if he falls in it.
The heat from below rises through that.
Well, making it hotter didn't do anything to the spillage.
It's making my...
Computer... I've clicked on the tanks. I can't do anything
No
with the
obvious
tanks.
explanation. There aren't any...
None of these I think would do anything. I mean...
This tank isn't occupied.
Nope. I guess the door won't open, huh?
There's no way I could push that door open.
Talk to Joey again. No,
Never mind.
nothing to say to him. Can't open this door.
No way of open. I've got a hunch I'll need...
I mean, it's just the same door, so... I don't think that's a different room. Thought I could click on that. I don't know. Pretty much stumped. Feed mechanism. Card won't work on it. That wouldn't make any sense. Use these. No. How about a brick? Here, take that complex locking mechanism. Alright, fine. Nutrient tank drain open. Possible malfunction of Walter 14. Temperature surge detected. Investigation in progress. Emergency life support on. Okay. Access to restricted area. Have you decontaminated? Okay, so that's how you get there. Doors open now. Saving every 5 seconds. It's pretty, because it's like, I'm pretty sure this is like the part of the game where it's like, if you fuck up, you die. And so I'm save scumming, because it's an adventure game, you kind of have to. And since there's an interface here, I'm assuming I can beat that night and come back here, so I'll probably find an upgrade to the program.
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you. I should have guessed you were part of all this.
Gallagher!
Why do you think Reich had to die when he tried to kill you? Or that meddling girl who tried to help you escape? Link needs you alive, Overman. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Get out while you can, Rob.
No!
Stop! Tell me what you
How
want
did you
from
do
me.
that? It's a
You won't
robot!
be needing this robot where you're going.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm assuming the corpse is also an android. He bleeds green.
Aha! Another ID card from my collection. It's an android.
What about Joey?
It wasn't Joey's lucky day. Poor Joey didn't last long in that shell. I'll take his board as a memento.
Well, I mean, his board's fine. Like...
It wasn't Joey. There's nothing else I can salvage from the shell. It's an android. There's no point in searching the android again.
Alright, well, I got a new card. Let's go use it. Red, too. That's pretty neat. Status report. Oh, it's the same stuff. But it might have some new stuff to do in the, in this. Possibly the technology to kill the knight and get the access to the virus. Divine Wrath. What? Union security use only. Okay. And okay, let's do it. Divine Wrath on Crusader. What? Oh. Okay. Ah, the virus? Link environment, polymer crystal. Hubert, protect applications from unauthorized eyes. Donations to Hubert Firmware Inc. The oscillator. I need to use the oscillator on the crystal. It'll shatter it, and I can get access to the virus. Okay. I'm assuming the knight's dead for good, so I don't need to worry about him. So this explains what the oscillator's for, because I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, the knight's still gone. Where's that thing? Right, a helix. Combat the caudral syndrome, checking the growth of rogue tissue in smart systems. Right, so now I have the virus. And it's in Anita's card, so maybe... I don't know how to, like, put the virus into the system, though. And that's pretty much all that's... Well, maybe I throw it in the well. Let's see. No, that's not it. Okay. So I'm assuming then I just use Anita's card on the terminal. It'll upload the virus. Well, we'll figure it out. Alright, so there's no reason for me to go back. I think I've done everything like I'm supposed to do it, so... Huge tank. Okay. Console. Maybe I upload it to the console. Let's look at huge tank.
Whatever's in there is extremely cold. It could be liquid nitrogen.
Or it could be your mom. Who
Instant
knows?
frostbite if I put my hand in there.
Put your hand in there. Huge tank. Here, put this brick. Yeah, okay. What about the plaster? No. What's this tank? What's
There are
this all
strands of tissue suspended in this tank.
You know, for fun.
The computer is controlling the tank and displaying its readings on the monitor.
Oh my god, the horror.
Pressing the keys has no effect. Ha! The virus has caused the program to crash.
Alright, so I uploaded the virus.
Pressing the keys. The monitor has gone crazy. I wonder how the virus has affected the tissue.
Let's see, is the tissue dead?
There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank.
Did it turn one of the tissues into a gun?
Whoa! The liquid in the tank has burned my hand! Instant frost.
So I need to get a tissue out of the tank by somehow, like... I guess I gotta find a glove. Either that or maybe this cable. No? I don't know why that would work. How about this wrench? Of course not. Okay. Well, I uploaded the virus, but I don't know what it's doing to the tissue. Oh well, maybe in the next room we'll explain some stuff. Rubbery android men.
It's a fully formed android body.
But he has no Wii.
Hey,
Weenie,
wake up,
what the
rubber
hell?
features.
I didn't even make him anatomically correct. Cabinet console.
It's a fully formed android body. It's a fully formed android body. Hey, wake up, rubber features. Hey, wake...
Oh, can't wake him up. Hold on, though. There we go. Back to beneath. Alright, run. Walter. So their androids are called Walter. Download character data. Alright, so this might be a little bit... Maybe I can install Joey in one of these androids? What's in the cabinet?
The cabinet has a door.
We'll open it. It's in the... nothing.
There's an expansion port in the cabinet.
Oh, I see. There you go. Do these other cabinets have stuff? RM program, what is that? Not present. Okay, well, never mind. Download character data. Unidentified. Undefined. Startup?
It's a fully... Hey, wake...
Well, I put the circuit board in there. Need more circuit boards? What other circuit boards? Can I bring Anita back to life as an android? Take the circuit board back then. RM function's already defined, okay. Or maybe this guy's like... Mouse I can click on, nope. Alright, well, so Joey is about 8 gigs? Or wait, like 849? Okay. Alright, so...
How do you feel, Joey?
I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft. And curiously vulnerable.
And I have
That's
no penis.
Because you're practically human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Oh yeah, you'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
Ah.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
That's wonderful news, sir.
Oh, because of his
Tell me,
anatomically
are there any
incorrectness?
memorable Kens in history? A Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
Splendid! It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
What's that?
When will I be getting the accessories?
I don't know what you mean.
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts?
You're better off without them, believe me.
Yeah, who needs those?
Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only...
My father.
You never speak of him, do you?
That's because I can't remember him.
Can't or won't, sir?
Are we close to Link's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence.
Really?
In a strange and mysterious way.
Oh. Okay.
Like the old man. The pictures in the campfire. He saw it too. The evil beneath the city.
Or he was
and
just
then
crazy.
He died with the rest of the tribe.
This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths.
Right.
Never mind.
So, take your circuit board here. So I can make clones of Joey now? Because I have him in this body as Ken, but I can also, like, put him in other ones. Okay, let's save, though. He said that, like, some of them, if they're programmed, would kill me.
A computer for each. A computer.
Already defined. Okay, what about download character data? Yeah, can I make multiples? Can I have an army? Oh. He's gonna kill me, isn't he? Oh, he is. Oh, that's it? Joey, you didn't do shit. You just watch him punch me and kill me? Alright. Okay. Do that. Did I get the... Yeah, I did. Well, maybe Joey or Ken the android here can, get the tissue by putting his hand in this huge tank and then putting it in that tank. Oh,
Never mind. Instant frostbite if I put my hand in there. Whatever's in there is... It could be... There are strands of tissue. Whoa, the liquid in the... Never mind. The monitor, I wonder...
No, I can't get him to do it, even though he's an android. I have a feeling I need something like that tissue, though, but, like, what else could I use? Because there's a cold thing and there's a hot thing, so, like, you'd have to figure... You dip something in the cold thing and then you put it in the hot thing. Brick. Oh, damn it. Plaster? Joey's circuit board.
Never mind.
Alright, well, whatever. We'll just keep going then. Do 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 do. Here. Tank.
It's storage. For what, I couldn't guess. Never mind.
So, he can open this lock.
It's storage.
There's a hand panel.
Place your hand on that lock sensor.
With pleasure, sir.
That tickles. Let's try that.
I suggest we touch the sensors simultaneously, sir.
Ah, yes, of course.
Hey, Rubber Man! What's wrong with you?
I appear to have a problem, sir. My hand has melted onto the door.
Damn it.
I don't like to leave you here.
I'll be free in no time, sir. Have you got an axe?
No, I haven't. Why?
You could have used it to sever my hand.
That's unthinkable. Still stuck?
Yeah, so it's
I'm
like the
afraid
last
so,
conversation.
Sir. It's frustrating, to say the least.
Never mind.
Let's see, what do I got? I got this brick. Would this help you?
Hey, Rubber Man!
It's a block of clay and sand, hardened by baking, sir. Totally useless, sir.
Damn it.
Hey, Rubber Man! I've got this lump of plaster.
Totally useless, sir.
Well, you could try even this.
Hey,
Be
Rubber Man!
gruesome, but you can try cutting
It's
your
a
hand off with
grisly
this.
thought. But maybe I can snip your fingers with these shears.
I had already thought of that, sir. Unfortunately, it couldn't be done. My skin is far tougher than yours.
I want to go into the next. Well, let's save because who knows what's in the next room, right? Nothing. I can't. What is this? It said something. Pipe support. Oh. Wait, how is that pipe support?
Completely solid. It's what keeps the pipes in place.
I see. Yeah, I figured.
They serve as a ladder.
Okay.
It's supplying nourishment to that organism.
Well, plaster will work just as well. No, okay.
There aren't any controls on the spout. It's sucking and stretching out for nourishment. That's the last place I want to end up.
Here, throw a brick in it. What, plaster? Yeah.
It's
Okay, well that's what's over here. Cable?
There aren't. That's the last.
I guess back up. If I get out of here. Is it? Am I incapable of getting out of here? There we go. Can't click on that. Joey's still stuck there. I can't get him out. None of this stuff will do it. I doubt the cable would help. So something in this room.
Pressing the keys has no... Pressing the key... Nothing's changed. That virus was fatal. Nothing's changed. Instant fr... Whoa, the liquid...
Maybe there's a way I can grab the liquid in there, but I got no container of any sort. Now I'm stuck again.
Whatever's in there is it could be. There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank.
What if I could find a glove? If I turn on that android, he kills me.
It's a fully... A computer for each... Hey, wake... Hey, wake up, rubber features!
So I'm guessing I have to figure out a way to sever Ken's hand. I don't know why we had to change his name to Ken just for the joke of him being like a Ken doll, but I didn't find any kind of like axe or anything. Well, maybe there's something on that medical droid.
There's nothing else. There's no point in searching. It's just...
Nope, nothing going on there. I don't think there's any reason to go back into VR.
This monitor...
I can't switch it on. Because I got everything in VR, basically. Like, after I got the virus, I installed the virus, it didn't really do anything. Can't use the shears... Maybe I have to combine items, but I mean, what would I combine? Oop. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, let's think here. So... Can't open this door, even though it just leads to the other side anyways. Dripping.
I'm not risking... I can't reach the tap. It's sticky and making...
I don't know, like, there might be something... Like, if I had a way of carrying something like a cup or whatever, but I don't have that. Because then I could just take the liquid nitrogen... and, like, put it on Ken's hand, and then, like, I could break his hand off. So at least we'd have him. What if this is a timing thing? I don't think it is, but it's worth checking out. It's worth exploring. No, it didn't do anything. Got plaster. What am I gonna do with plaster? So there's something in this room that I'm either lacking an object or like I haven't figured out. Is there any like troll or something? Doesn't seem like it. I can't
Pressing
really...
the keys has no effect.
Can I open the console? No. I've used every item that I could think of this, unless there's like a combination. No, it doesn't seem like it. Dr. Joey again? I guess I should call him Ken now. I don't know. Like, apparently that's his new name. I don't know why we had to confuse the main player by doing that. Mess with this console? I don't know why that would
The
do
program is terminated. Now the android's awake. It's storage. For what, I couldn't guess.
Either waste or nutrition. Or
It's
both.
storage. The metal is solid and impenetrable. Hey, Rubberman! Would this cable be any use to you?
This is hardly the time for bondage, sir.
I didn't mean like that. How about this wrench?
Hey, Rubberman! Maybe I could free you with my wrench.
I hardly think so, sir. A wrench seems most inappropriate in this situation.
Here's your old circuit
Hey,
board.
Rubberman!
What, he has nothing to say?
Hey, Rubberman!
I guess not. Alright, what about this ID card? Will that
Hey,
help?
Rubberman! I can't imagine this card would be any use.
Neither can I, sir. What we need is a chainsaw. It's times like this, I wish I were better equipped.
Hey, Rubberman!
Will it be the same
I
dialogue?
can't imagine this card would be
Yep.
any use.
Neither can I, sir. What we need is it's time.
Chainsaw. He might be stuck there. Maybe I can see if I can advance. Pipe support. There's nothing I can do about. I mean, like plaster's not gonna do shit to that. I thought, okay. Am I supposed to poison it? Like, because the only thing I have is plaster. Can't throw the brick in it, can't throw that into it. What about this cable? No? What about put the plaster on the spout? No?
There aren't any...
I gotta do something here. Throw the ID card in. No? Okay. I have no clue. Use every item on everything. Any other thing to click on? There's spout.
They serve as a lamp. It's supplying... It's suck...
Maybe I gotta poison that nourishment somehow? Pretty pretty much done everything, like, except on the spout. Let's try that. Did the plaster on the spout, did the plaster on the orifice, didn't work.
That's the last.
Okay.
There are.
Yep. Nothing else to click on. He won't go down there. What if I put it on the rungs? No? Maybe tie it to something like the spout? No? I mean, he used the cable for, like, with the grappling hook, so you gotta figure it supports his weight. Oh, I'm stuck again. That's great. I've done this, but yeah, it doesn't do anything, of course. See, that makes me think that it has to be like something to do with the cold and the heat. I need to find like a surgical saw or something. 'Cause all the items I have don't do anything for him. Maybe I can talk to him.
Hey, Rubber Man!
Oh, he's
Never
not.
mind.
I didn't think it was one of those things where you use every item, then you talk to him, and then you somehow figure out a way out of it. He's already got character data, so... I mean, that could be an option, waking him up again, like, while Joey's stuck. No, I can't click on anything or do anything, he just kills me. Okay. Fair enough. Nothing in this room, there's no tools or anything. The only room that's like suspect right now is this room. But I can't grab any of the stuff in the tank unless there's like something else I can click on that I haven't clicked on here.
Whoa, the
Nothing will carry a liquid. Can't use that on it, can't use this on it. I don't know why any of this would work, but...
Whatever's in there
I
is
bet you it's one of those
extremely
things,
cold.
like it's a tiny little
Could
pixel
be
that I have to
liquid
click
nitrogen.
on. I'm definitely missing an item, I feel. Corpse. No, like, robot part or anything.
There's no point. It's an. It wasn't. There's nothing else I can salvage.
I'm gonna try VR. I'm pretty sure I looked at everything in VR, but who knows? He's got a decrypt. Does Divine Wrath work on the eyeball? No. I already got the virus. of his card was good for was killing the knight. Yeah, so there's nothing here. Done everything in that area. But I didn't find a single, like, sharp tool or anything that would help me cut the hand. So yeah, I'm basically stuck. I don't know, like, what I'm supposed to do here. I guess I'll have to figure it out. Spillage.
It looks like the stuff that lamb eats.
Do I put the brick in it? Like, there are things I want to try, but he won't do it. Like, somehow be able to carry a certain, like, you know, smudge one of these cards with the liquid, maybe? No. Maybe the circuit board? No.
I'm not risk. It's a foul.
That doesn't work. Like, maybe use this liquid to get Joey's hand melt or something? Because I think what I gotta do is feed the organism one of those tiny organisms, but I need to get it from the thing. Maybe there is something behind this door, but I can't.
No way of
open it.
opening it.
There's nothing here. I can't exit the facility, so I can't go back. So whatever I need is in these screens.
They don't appear to do anything. That's where the medical robot gets.
No, of course not. Alright. Here, let's electrocute myself. Oh, okay. I don't know why any of that would work. Oh my goodness. Gotta figure out a way to... And I made it this far without consulting a guide. Now it's like, I don't know, I'm running out of, like, ideas. Here, let's perform a autopsy of the android. Oh, okay.
No manual.
Either that, or it's behind this door.
No way of opening it.
My god, it's like that cabinet I couldn't open, huh?
I've got a hunch I'll need to open that.
And the only control in the terminal was this door to open. Okay, well, that's all happening. There's nothing I can change. You think putting this virus would have did something, but... Oh, wait, no, I know, like, I get it now. Hey, what's up, Gingivitis? So, I added the virus here, and then I'm assuming what happens is the virus went into these things. Still too early? I'm sorry. In a few hours, I might be. Depends on, like, how much longer it takes for me to figure this out, but I'm pretty sure the virus is in those things, and I need to throw it in the orifice. It's just getting one of these things. I Every time I go in there, it's like, oh, it's too hot.
Whoa, the liquid in the tank has burned my hand.
And then there's like cold over here, but then he's like, well, it's too cold.
Frostbite if I put my hand in
I
there.
gotta Goldilocks this puzzle and figure out like what is correct. Oh, thank you. I'll try to have it. I mean, it's been an okay stream so far. Like, I am making progress. I'm trying not to consult a guide on this game. Hey, good morning, Blakus. How you doing? This wrench in there? Nah, of course not. I don't know what to do. It's something to do with this, with the night, with this shit and that shit, but it's like, unless there's like something I can click on around here, but I keep thinking there is, but there isn't. It's just huge tank. Can't throw the, I mean, the brick doesn't do anything. You'd think it would. Bricks are very useful.
Instant frostbite if I put my... Whatever's in there, it could be liquid.
Yeah, it is liquid nitrogen, but we need to get one of these things.
There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank. Pressing the keys has
So, okay, so this is obviously a puzzle, trying to get one of these things. And it has the virus on it. That's what I installed. But I can't get one of those. Wait, tongs? Oh my god! Yeah. Thank you very much, Gingivitis, for the host. Look, see, this is what I'm talking about with this game. It's like, oh, you know how to solve the puzzle? You gotta, like, pixel hunt. And it's like, oh, look, you can interact with this. Oh, there we go. Now I can just pick it up. And let's put it in this, because why not, right?
The tissue is frozen now.
And it's like, those tongs, did you see that? I didn't see that. They kind of blend in. They were in a different color. They were gray, just like everything else. I don't think this will help. Let me, let's see, maybe it will.
Hey, Rubber Man! Would these tongs help to free you?
Not a chance, sir.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go throw this, thing into that orifice. I don't know why I had to freeze it, but hey, you know, I mean, it was that other item or object was in the room, so it's like, I gotta use it.
They serve as a...
Yeah, I know, they get down there. I guess the thing dies if you don't freeze it or whatever. Whatever, let's just throw it in the... There, bam.
Yes, I've poisoned the sludge.
Another exit.
At last, that must lead somewhere.
I mean, it just randomly opened because I threw something in that thing.
It's sucking and...
I mean, why not?
Too far to jump there.
Oh god, really? Too far to jump here. Make a bridge with your mind.
That's the last place. There aren't any controls. Much too far to jump there.
We have this cable. Can't put the cable there. Can't put the cable on the spout. We're back at this again. Much too far to jump there. Alright, well, I guess I'll go up. Maybe Joey can throw me over there. Maybe he freed himself. Who knows? Who knows anymore what's going on? Oh, wait, I got an idea. Well, well, well. Look at that. Alright, but I'm still gonna go see what's going on with Joey, just in case he's, like, better. No. The answer is no.
Hey, Rubber Man! Never mind.
See, now that one thing that I got stuck on with the tongs, like that was more of like, they should have made those tongs more noticeable. Like, made them a different color or something, because they, like, you wouldn't see that. At least I didn't, not. What about the knot? Can I untie the knot?
That knot I tied is really something.
I know, it's one hell of a knot.
The knot's too tangled to untie.
Okay. I don't know why it allows me to click on the knot then.
Rats! I can't climb to the cable from here.
Okay. I guess you can do it from here?
This could be the second most stupid thing I've ever done.
Whee! Hey, what's up, Dad? How you doing? I see you've become
Father?
a living machine.
Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I
Well-
thought you'd be glad to see me.
I did everything I could.
Oh, is this the
to stop
council?
you.
They're all dead.
You're in terrible danger. Get away.
I'm taking you with me. How do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. Link needs a replacement for my brain. And the best choice was someone related by blood.
Oh.
It sent Reich and his goons to bring you here. Link killed Reich when he threatened you.
But if Link wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
That was my doing, Robert. I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds, long enough to cause the crash. I hope to spare you my fate, Robert.
Ken,
Oh, hey, Joey.
you're just in time.
I thought you might need a hand, sir.
Oh, he throws his hand at me.
I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me. And without it, I'll die.
Oh no. Quick,
Help
Ken.
me, quickly!
What do you want me to do, sir?
Give him the kiss of life. Sit in the chair.
Sit in that chair.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir?
Yes.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I created you. You will be the artificial
Something
intelligence.
is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Can you ever forgive me, Robert?
For
No!
letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, try to understand.
Try
It
to
was
understand!
the greatest experiment
magic man.
ever devised. Tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain. The potential of the subconscious mind.
You fused with this machine deliberately?
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
It kind of
Well
got fucked up in the end,
It
though.
was nothing but megalomania.
I had a dream. The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings.
Oh no.
It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father?
Who is the
computer
real
or
monster?
Robert.
Dun dun dun!
Oh, Robert. You
We
were
tampered
my
in
only
God's
reason
domain.
For wanting to live.
Father? Father!
No!
Too late. It's over now.
Okay. He kind of got over it really fast. He's like, huh.
About the vacancy in the sewage grading plant, Howard.
See, now that we have an AI controlling everything, there's no feelings.
Gilbert Lamb.
Hello, Mr. Hobbins.
So that's probably the best option here is to have Joey be the
I've come to say goodbye.
You still plan to go back to the Gap?
to the Gap.
Yeah, I've had it with city life.
It
I'm
sucks.
certainly gonna miss you both. Why don't you come too?
How was your
You've
community
got enough
service?
to do. Getting Union City back to normal.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
No.
I'm not sure about that, Ken, but I'll be thinking of you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hobbins, here's your wrench.
Thanks,
Dun
son.
dun!
I'll need that if Ken gives me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends. And thanks.
We couldn't fix Ken's arm?
Be vigilant.
Okay. Beneath a steel sky. Dun 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 dun! And we get the Jurassic Park ending. He just flies into the sun. Thank you, Blakis. Foster will return in Beyond a Steel Sky. If that ever gets out, who knows? Oh, Dave Gibbons did the comic, huh? We get all the music in the game, even though it abruptly places. I guess because it's similar to like a credits in like a movie like say Heavy Metal. Dave Cummings did all the music too. So it was like 4 guys made this game, huh? They were also probably the voice actors. Phelan. I thought Phelan was more of a first name, but whatever. Like having your last name be Joey or Alan. I know what you're all thinking. What would happen if Foster sat in the thing? 94, wow. Well, luckily, with my time travel machine, also known as saves, how long does this take to complete? Like about 10 hours or so? I think I could have did it in like 5 hours now that I know all the puzzles. It's not the longest game in the world. It felt like it took about 15 hours, I think. I'll have to go and check all the Let's Plays. But I think I played this game like 4 times on stream, and I think I averaged about 3 hours each time, so... We can say give or take about between 10 to 15 hours. Not bad for a game I got for free off of GOG. They gave me this and Ultima 4 and Temptress. And I think Temptress is made by the same people that made this game. It uses kind of the same adventure style stuff. I haven't really played it as much as this. It didn't... I guess the world didn't interest me as much, like, because I kind of enjoyed this whole, like, sci-fi, futuristic Sky City crap. What's the next game on the playlist? I mean, I still gotta beat StarCraft 1. The storyline to StarCraft 1 and then go to StarCraft 2 at some point, because I really want to do that. There's also that Duke Nukem mod. Alien Armageddon, I want to beat that. Also there's Sin. Someone wants me to play Sin. I have that on GOG. I don't think I've installed it yet, though. I might switch to StarCraft Remastered and beat the Protoss campaign, because I'm pretty close to doing that, and then go on to the expansion. I am gonna reload this and get the other ending, though. But I'm not gonna go through the credits on the other ending. I'm just gonna go through the credits once. Because I don't think the credits change. I mean, like, maybe the music at the end is darker, I don't know. Overall, I like this game. I think the third act kind of was a little... It's a game where I'm in this big giant city, but I only meet like 10 people, you know what I mean? But they all seem to know each other. It's like Star Wars. It's like this big giant galaxy, but everyone is related to everyone and everyone knows everyone. Which I guess is fine. Like, I mean, I could critique the story and the atmosphere of this game, but for a game made by like a small team in 1994, I think it's pretty good. I would call it a classic. I would say that it's a, like... I wouldn't put it on the same level as, say, like, Day of the Tentacle or, like, you know, bigger adventure games, but it's definitely an adventure game that is memorable. Like, the artwork in it, the music. The characters, like, it wasn't, like, the tone of it wasn't too comedic, but it was also not too serious. I think it did okay. Definitely more on the comedic side than it was on the serious side, though. And the ending with the father being the AI, I mean, that was kind of neat. I don't know what Link's plan was. I guess it was going to replace all of society with robots. And it's a good setup, having your AI partner become the next AI Link. Because, like the father said, the problem was that, like, it tapped into his, like, human emotions of greed. Which begs... Then again, it also makes sense, too, because your character built that AI robot, right? So it's like, in many ways, you completed your father's work. Because you created the missing piece to Link. Whereas your father thought a human brain would help Link, you gave it an actual AI. So I'm wondering what they would do for the sequel. Maybe we would see Hobart, the other city that's mentioned. Maybe see the Gap. I mean, if the sequel is called Beyond a Steel Sky, then I assume that it would be like, it wouldn't take place in the same city. It would take place in the other cities mentioned. I mean, they had like 20 years to make the sequel, right? 1994, so it's over 20 years. But the big deal about this game was that, like, they made a whole adventure game engine that, like, they used for other games, and it was, like, not as static. Like, characters moved around and had stuff to do. It wasn't really that showcased here. I think it's more showcased in Temptress. I'd play Temptress, but I'm not too confident that I'm as good at Temptress as I am at this game. Because I did get stuck on some puzzles in this game, and truth be told, I beat it before, like years ago. I never beat Temptress, so all the puzzles would be like totally brand new. Not that it helped that I beat this game before, because again, I forgot some of the, puzzles. Like, obviously, I forgot, like, the Tong thing, for instance, which now I'll never forget. But I remember the ending puzzle, which, you know, you get Joey to sit in the chair. I remember the big stuff. I could try to play Temptress. That might be interesting. I think it was made after this game too, so maybe it's more refined. Dave Cummings is pretty much the guy that made this game, huh? Because I keep seeing the same names. Are these credits stuck? Are they repeating themselves? Yeah, it looks like they are. Okay. Well, I can't get out of it either. I press buttons. I'm pressing the mouse, pressing keyboard buttons. Maybe F1. How about F5? Oh, F5 works. Okay. All right. Let's check out the other ending, shall we? I wonder why I was seeing the same names too. I'm like, oh man, this guy. Just enjoying that, like, DOS MIDI music.
This could be the second.
I don't know how many endings there are. There's at least 2, right? So, like, let's try the ending. Let's try the ending where I sit in the chair.
Father?
Why did I thought I did during
I'm taking.
How do I just listen? Link and the it's Link, but why did it? That was my. I'm longing. I hope.
Here we go.
I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
What happened, Father?
Link has.
Father, tell me what to do.
It's too late, Robert. Link has beaten us both.
Oh, he got me. Now I am the machine.
Are you all right, sir?
Do I look all right?
So I guess I'm not really in control, but yeah, see, you can see the dead bodies of the council and stuff here.
Foster?
Foster is no more. I am
now,
Link.
I am Link.
I am the future.
I am the future. Dun dun dun. Oh, really? That counts as death? I call that an ending. Alright, let me see what other options I had, because there was some options with Ken, like, you know, give him the kiss of life. I want to try that option now. But yeah, I count that as a second ending where you become the AI.
This could be the.
Now you see, if I was making a sequel, I would make that the ending, where Foster becomes a new AI. But then if they did that, then I guess you would know the
Father?
plot if you played the first game. You'd be like, oh, there's a dude.
Link and the it's
The whole mystery of Link would be kind of like gone.
I'm longing. I hope.
Ken.
I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
What happened, Father?
Link.
Help me! Quick! What do you want me to? Give him the kiss of life.
I don't have to use my tongue, do I, sir?
Just do whatever you can to save him.
No, my head. That's the same thing.
Are you all right, sir?
No. What? One more. Let's see if we can shut down the machine. Well, what if I volunteer to go into the chair?
This
Let's try that too. There's some options I can try, but I don't know if they'll like do anything different. Hey, well, hello.
Father?
Hey, I'm listen, Link, and it's Link, but why did I'm one,
Ken,
I've got a bad
Where's my
What
mouse
happened,
cursor?
Link?
Oh.
help me. What do you want me?
Shut down the machine!
Shut down the machine.
Do you think that's advisable, sir? The Link computer controls everything in the city.
Do it, I say!
A shutdown could be catastrophic.
No, it happens anyways. I like how, no matter what, that happens. Okay, let's try volunteering to be in the machine. Let's see if that gives me a different thing.
This could be the...
Whee! Yo ho now.
Father?
Hey, I'm listen, and Link, but why did I? Ken,
I've got a bad...
What happened, Link?
I can't leave Link in control of things. It seems only right to take my father's place.
There we go. Okay, then he just ends
Are you
up with
all
the
right,
same ending
sir?
again, too.
Do I look all right?
He did it all without opening his mouth.
Mr. Foster?
Foster
There is no Foster.
no more.
There is
I
only
am
Link.
Link. I am the future.
Yep, okay, so that's it then. That's pretty much like the two things that will happen is you get the good ending, which I got, and then you get this one. So, game over, player one. Be vigilant. Okay.